Hello, Marco.
Hello.
Okay, we're live. So welcome everybody to ORL League, to the new season, shorter one before the new game. How are you doing, Marco?
I'm doing very great today. And I'm very excited for the Grand Prix today. We have a few new drivers, and yeah, let's see what they can pull out of.
As we say, today is gonna be the first round in Spanish Grand Prix. It's gonna be 33 laps on 4.6 kilometer track with 30 meters elevation change. Let's get on to the qualifying. So we can see some drivers are already coming out. Who's closest to starting their hot lap? We can see Warstep here, the Williams driver Nagadovsky here. Nobody started yet, I believe. Let me just check really quick.
No, I don't think so. They're all on
Yeah,
the
I
outlap.
believe the first one is gonna be Warstep. Let's join him. Drivers here today seems to be pretty quick.
Yeah, and Vorstep is one of the new guys. I think at least I think I've not seen him in any lists of the previous season. As well as, for example, Camel Camon is, if he's there today. No, he's not. But Jarno Opmeer, the esports driver, is joining us today. But not in the Renault as usual, I think, but in the Mercedes.
Sorry, but Warstep seems to be bailing his lap, as we say. Let's join Steve in his hot lap, doing it with the hard tires. Seems like he also bailed his lap. Right behind him is who is it? Is it Zerner? I believe nope. I don't think he is also not qualifying. Who else is qualifying? Nobody seems to be setting a lap time yet. You can see some drivers are getting closer to the finish line. Oh, Steve just rushing into the pits, so is other drivers. Yeah, that's Calcifer. Napadowski with the fast lap. Oh, never mind. Sven goes fastest with 117.9. He's still P1 at the moment. Right behind him, the Williams driver Napadowski and Zones drops P4 with his Haas. Uh, Tech.
But, but a lot of drivers are out on the hards right now. Probably, I've heard that the hards need maybe one or two warm-up laps before they get their quickest time. Maybe that's what some of the drivers are also doing.
I mean, yeah, you're right. Many drivers are with the hard tire compound right now. I see a few drivers with the softs. Seems like Hayes is about to finish his hot lap. The soft driver. Oh, never mind. He just went in the pits. Sven, it seems to be heading for the pits. Let's see who's about to finish. Boomsong seems to be in P11 at the moment, P119.4. I still. Oh wait, we can see Jarno Opmeer in the P5 there with the hard tires. The esports driver in the Mercedes today. He just finished his qualifying lap. I missed. Letting other drivers pass for their qualifying lap. Let's see who else is qualifying right now.
Kardanov is soon crossing the line, but it's not at that good time. He's like 1 second off.
Yeah, he gets 120.7 in P15 right now. Some other drivers are in out laps still, such as Oh wait, and Calcifer. Yeah, we saw them come in the pits right before he was about to start his hot lap. So is Jake, the Renault driver with the hard tires. Only Sven with the soft tires at the moment will set a lap time. The rest of the grid is with hard tires. As we say, I believe... Oh, Brony's in the side. Steve is about to start his hot lap. Right ahead of him is Jake. Let's join him in his hot lap. This is a long DRS straight. And now he's on turn 2, heading for turn 3, to turn 4. It's a really tricky circuit. It's really easy to go wide and invalidate your lap here. Seems to be pretty quick.
But yeah, it's though a pretty fast circuit because most of the corners are taken at a higher speed, except for maybe number 10 or the combination at the end. What happened?
Jake is up in the last corners in the track. He's getting close to the finish line. He seems to be quick enough. Let's see where he gets in the leaderboard. As we say, Sven decided to switch from softs to mediums instead of hards. And let's see where Jake gets. Opens his ears, runs out of deploy. Gets P10 with 118.7. There are still 4 drivers who still need to set a lap time. I believe Hayes is still qualifying at the moment. Oh, and Christopher went P5 with 118.2 in the hard tires. A yellow flag we're seeing. I believe that's just players letting others pass.
Yeah.
As we say, Hayes bailed his hot lap. I believe he's gonna be attempting another time, maybe this lap. Cam come on, also with the hard tires. He has 1 lap on his tires, maybe he invalidated once. Let's see if he's gonna get another hot lap attempt this time. Steve is still in the pits. Who else is qualifying right now? Julian was at P17 at the moment with the Williams. On hard tires, he has 3 laps on his tires. I don't think he's qualifying. He has 3 laps on his hards. Do you think he's qualifying?
It could still be possible because those hards are mostly like faster when you drop them a few laps, and maybe he's trying to get a better time. The question is if it works.
As he comes to the last corners, Jarno Opmir, by the way, went to P2 with hard tires still. Oh, Julian on the grass a little bit.
As Zerner, that's a new fastest lap with mediums this time.
Julian just ran out of the ERS, but he went P15 with 119.0. Let's see how others doing. Chris just started his hot lap. He's P17 at the moment. Meanwhile, let's just check how other drivers doing. Sven did 117.5 with the mediums, I believe. The Red Bull driver, Pete Barry, is about to finish his hot lap. He goes P2, passing Jarno Opmir by 117.9 with the hard tires. And Jarno Opmir seems to be in medium tires at the moment, and Hayes seems to be just finished his qualifying lap. Lapadowski also, I believe he bailed his lap, not sure. He seems to be heading for the pits, yep. Photon, the Ferrari driver, is qualifying at the moment with the hard tires. Let's see how fast he is in this sector, and he is 30 hundreds of I don't know what you call that, but he is not faster in this qualifying attempt, I believe. Now he's heading for the last corners, the last gain. And he's heading for the pits.
Yeah, that's often the case. I also had this a lot, that drivers seem like having a good drive and then though going for the pits.
Kruzik's on P8 at the moment, right ahead of his teammate. Seems to be qualified already with 118.4. I believe he is heading for the pits right now. He has 6 laps on his hard tires. Some drivers are switching to mediums right now.
Camel Come On goes 12th with a 1:18.647.
Yep. By the way, Leonard is just about to start his hot lap. Kruzik's teammate. Let's see if he can pass his teammate or maybe get P10 as he dropped to P10. I didn't see, but someone just went very far in the leaderboard. I think that was Arsen. Not sure who was it. And now here we see Leonard on the really long turn, using all of the curbs. He's a little bit faster than his lap time.
And we have Stiff coming around the last corner, maybe setting a new time.
Steve goes P2. Whoa, 117.6 with the mediums. But Sven Zerner still remains P1, as you can see he's switching to soft tires. The only soft tire driver right now, and we can see Leonard on the last corners right now. Let's see if he can improve his hot lap as they drop to P12 while he's qualifying. Seems to be pretty quick. He goes P3, 117.9. Ahead of Speed Bar, really close lap times. You can see Jarno Opmer is about to start his qualifying lap. The legend on esports driver starting his qualifying lap right now with the mediums. Do you think he can get P1?
I think yes, he has the chance, but of course it is.
I believe he can take the throne from Sven.
Yeah, but Sven is a esports driver too, right?
Oh,
If I'm
is he?
correct. I think he is. I think I've heard his name in the esports series somewhere.
We'll see about that in a moment. Let's see if Jarno can catch the Sven. We'll see it by the lap difference, I believe, lap time difference. Seems to be really quick on the corners. He still has some deep loy left. He is 4 times faster than his current lap. He's coming really hot. The Mercedes driver. He still has a little bit deploy left, just about. Oh, he gets P1 right away. He is so much faster than Sven's lap time, 116.9.
But you know what funny is, Sven isn't only a esports driver. He's like Jarno. He's a Renault esports driver.
Oh, so they're teammates in the esports.
I don't know right now if they're both in the pro draft or what's it. But at least they're both Renault esports drivers. That's the only thing I could find out in that moment.
As we say, we can see the other Racing Point driver who's on P13 right now is 1 ton faster than his hot lap. With the medium tires, let's see if he can get a better position in the leaderboard. Let's see if he can catch his teammate. He also seems to be really good. Let's see how fast he is in this sector. He's also 4 times up. Oh. I thought he made a mistake, but he's keep going. Now he's heading for the last corners.
Yeah, nearly everyone out again.
He still has some deploy left, just enough to get right behind his teammate, really close. Kruzik is really close to Leonard's lap time, but they're side by side again on P5 and P6. I believe Infamous... No, he's not. Okay. Oh, Jarno Opmir. He's going again. With the mediums. He's P1 at the moment, but he's still going. He, I believe, has enough ERS and deploy to finish this lap. Oh, so, Maku?
Yes.
I've been informed by the chat that Sven isn't raced in the esport this year. Jarno is the championship fourth in 2019, I see. Okay,
Alright.
Thanks for that, Cheppy.
So then this is old information, or he's just like reserve driver for Renault. But yeah.
Yeah. Kamil Common goes P2 with 117.3. The Toro Rosso driver. And now here comes Jarno Opmir in the last corners. Let's see if he can improve his hot lap time.
And Foden was able to pick up fourth. Foden was the last season winner.
He goes a tenth faster. Jarno goes a tenth faster.
Oh, again. On these old tires.
I mean, Speed Bar also goes P2 with 117.0. We're getting closer to 16s by some drivers. Red Bull drivers on the side. Oh yeah, the qualifying is over. I just realized that.
Sven, I think, takes another try on the softs for a fast lap time.
By the way, I've been informed that Sven drove for Renault in 2018, not 2019, Paris Burrell says.
Alright.
Let's see if Sven Zerner can make a difference and get that P1 again with the soft tires. I mean, his soft tires, he has a big chance to get it, isn't it? As it comes to the last corners.
And let's see if he can make a difference on those softs.
I believe he can. And he's right behind, 1/10 slower than Jarno.
But
right
he has the better softs at the start.
Oh yeah, he has to start with the softs, but I watched the esport races. Jarno Opmir is a really good driver with the medium tires, I believe. Who's still qualifying? I believe it's over. Brony is in the pits right now, and Jarno is in the pits as well. Yeah, the qualifying is basically over. So we can see Jarno Opmir on P1 with the Mercedes, and right behind him Sven Zerner with the Mercedes, and then the Red Bull drivers on P3 and P4. And then Toro Rosso driver making a difference on P5 with Kamil Common, and then Renault driver the VCR Infamous, and then Photon, is it Alfa Romeo or Ferrari? Can't see which color is that.
Photon is in Ferrari.
Oh, okay, nice.
Yeah.
Oh, they're saying Speed Barry will be eSport driver, so he's the F1 Challenger Series champion in PS4. Oh, nice. Well, good luck to Speed Barry. Cool. Hopefully we see him there. So let's see the incidents really quick. Oh, many invalidated lap times. Look at this.
Yeah, as always. Yes, and for you, some information. We have the rule in the ORL that if you get 5 time penalties in the race, then you will be disqualified from the race.
So
As long as
Sven Cerner
what?
is the only driver that's starting with softs. The rest of the grid is, I believe, medium or gonna be hard.
That's correct. Yes.
Session seems to be dry, that's always a good sign. But it seems overcast. We might see rain in the upcoming laps, maybe?
Oh, could be. It brings always some excitement to the race.
I mean, if it starts raining mid-race, we're gonna be seeing who's faster in the rain, who's faster in the dry. With the new safety car patch, sauce might not be too bad of a choice. We'll see about that. They did a good thing patching that safety car. It's coming out
Yeah.
now.
Yeah, we had, but the problem is, I think in Abu Dhabi we had it coming out for like 3 times.
Okay,
That
here we
was kind
see.
of annoying, but yeah.
Here we can see the formation up right now.
And because this is the first race of the season, we don't have any championship standings yet, so we have nothing to.
So, we can see Sven with the only soft tires, and then until top 10, we're seeing some mediums, and then the rest of the grid have some hard tires. We're gonna be seeing an interesting race from Sven today because he's gonna be the first one to pit. He also needs to pass Jarno if he wants to get good use of that soft tires, right?
Yes, I think he has to.
Otherwise, it's gonna be bad for those soft tires.
Yeah. Also, it will be tricky for him because all of the other drivers can go for a medium hard.
Do you think he'll switch
And
his hard tires after the pit?
Sven
Yeah.
could be if he's as a driver who is very carefully with it.
I mean, if he can manage the
With its
tires
tires.
right, it's a
Yeah,
little bit risky, but yeah.
then it's possible but risky, yes. But in any other case, he would need to go for 2 times mediums, and then he would like have to pass Jarno at least 2 times
All
to win.
right. No, nobody seems to be disqualified from the formation lap. That's always nice, and everybody gets to heat their tires. Let's see. Let's have your predictions today. Who will be the top 3 for you?
I think Jarno and Sven can hold on to these places up there if they can switch. I'm not sure, but I think Foden or Napdowski can also fight up and maybe end up on the podium, because those two were on the podium of the last season.
Okay, let's see. The grid is reforming right now. Everybody seems there. Okay, let's see from Hayes' view. Let's see who's gonna be having the best start in this first 4. Now here we see 5 red lights, and away we go in the Spanish Grand Prix. Speedway seems to be having a nice start. I want to go side by side with Sven. We're having a 3 wide.
But Sven has the inside.
Sven now is in the middle, and now Speedway just fails before the corner. And now you can see some drivers are already dropping from the original positions. Jarno and Sven remains P1 and P2, but we can see Foden on P4 moving up to positions passing the Red Bull driver as they're going side by side.
As well as the other 2 Alfa Romeos are battling at the moment for 10th place. Now they're slotted at the back of each other.
We're seeing the Red Bull drivers making a move on Hayes. Infamous is about to pass him. Still nothing.
So at the front of the grid, it's already pretty calm, I think they're all waiting for the DRS to open.
Jarno Opmir with the fastest lap on 1:24.3. Everybody seems to be alright in the first lap. Nobody died. As we say, Infamous is about to touch Hayes, but he just got passed by the Williams driver, who was on mediums.
I think Infamous tried to overtake, but it didn't quite
Yeah, they're still
work
going
out.
side by side with him right now.
But I
And
think he...
oh
and
no, that's Camel,
was
come
spinning
on.
off.
That's Toronto driver Camel, come on. Didn't see what exactly happened there, but he's last place already. You can see how consistent and fast these drivers are. It's really a big issue for him as he started in the top positions.
Yeah.
By the way, Sven is in still P2. He didn't...
Oh, and we have contact on the second DRS straight, and someone lost some parts there.
what was it?
I think it was Tensei, but I'm not sure.
Oh, Verstappen getting a 5-second time penalty. What
Yeah.
happened?
I think it was Tensei who they were side by side on the DRS straight, and they drove into each other. So nothing really bad, but he lost his end plate.
Jarno is slowly pulling away from Sven Sören with the medium tires. I believe Sven Sören should stay with the mediums, because it seems like he's not catching him.
Yeah, maybe he can hope for a safety car, then his strategy would play out even better.
As we say, Toronto driver seems to be last at the moment. Boom,
Yeah,
Sonic, Jarno's teammate, is being in a fight with TNSA right now for P18. He's right on his tail.
But he still has the missing end plate, and so he can't get around corners quite well.
Now he has a DRS on him. Let's see if they have a damage. Let's see if anyone has damage actually. Oh, Tina seems to be a little bit laggy. Oh wait, Tina's having damage. He is losing some parts of his front wing. The rest of the grid seems to be alright. Zones, you can see on your screen right now, the Haas driver. Leonard getting a 3-second time penalty. Racing Point drivers are back to back each other again. So is Alfa Romeo drivers trying to catch Steve. Meanwhile, top 3 is pulling away from the rest of the grid. Look at, you can see that. Oh, Photon is going a really bit white there.
Already 2 seconds off.
Yeah. Hayes seems to be catching Photon again for P4. They're about to go side by side. I believe he's going to be making a move in this DRS zone as Photon goes a little bit wide. He seems to be having some issues. Let's see if he's gonna be making another overtake attempt as Sven Zerner with the fastest lap time with the soft tires. And now here comes Hayes on Photon. Yeah, he backs out just before the corner. Speed Barry also getting closer to Sven Zerner. Another yellow flag, is it zones? It's zones.
Oh yeah.
Is P20 at the moment. He doesn't seem to be having any damage. The Hallster with the mediums. Didn't see what happened there. Oh, he's sliding. Maybe he spun. He has some grass on his tires. That's why he spun. Maybe. Camel Common is still behind Boomsong at the moment, trying to catch him. Also Jake. Trying to catch Baroni with the medium tires. Who else? Infamous. The other Renault driver is right behind Negadovsky. Both drivers trying to catch Hayes, I believe. Photon. Oh, Hayes locks the tires a little bit.
Yeah, because he's chasing Photon.
Okay, Hayes is putting on 50 ERS mode. And back to overtake one. We might see overtake here. I believe he's not close enough. Meanwhile, Svensson is only 4 tenths behind Jarno still.
And Leonard tries it around the outside of his own teammate.
Oh,
the two Force Indians are now
Racing Points
battling.
are fighting for P11 right now.
Right, it's not Force India anymore.
Wait, did I just say Force India?
No, I said Force India. You
Oh,
said
right.
Racing Point.
Some traffic going on here. These 4 drivers are fighting for positions. Hopefully they don't knock each other out like it happened for, how do you say, Lewis Hamilton, Rosberg.
Yeah, or Daniel Ricciardo and
Max Verstappen.
right.
Oh, who died? It's Verstappen.
Oh, where?
I don't see,
On the
but
second year straight.
no
Oh,
Haas
that's a
drivers. It's a really good timing for Sven Zerner, and
Yes.
both Haas drivers are last at the moment, and both of the drivers are pitting actually. Everybody's pitting.
Nearly.
Steve stayed
Except for
out.
Steve. Yeah.
I mean, he's in the hard tires. There's no need, I believe.
Yeah, will be actually pretty dumb to stop if you're on hard tires.
Fabio says it's still Force India. What do you mean? What do you mean? Who's Racing Point, man? Oh, the days. Those were the good days.
Yeah,
Now it's all safety regulations. Sometimes I miss playing F1 2017 because it didn't have Halo. We could see more.
Yeah. At first it was a really big change, but now you barely notice, except if you start the old games, then it feels way better.
Okay, everybody just pit, except Jake.
Jake, Brownie, Stiff, and Poopunk. So yeah, last few people catching up to the safety car, and then I think we can have a restart, another lap, and then should be ready.
If anyone knows what happened to Warstep, can tell me in chat. So, because actually, let me just check if it's terminal damage or if he just retired himself. It's terminal damage. Yep. Rip. It happened in the second sector, right?
Yeah, I think on the second DRS straight.
Isn't it Aston Martin? Next year, fam. Oh, next year is gonna be weird. I mean, Red Bull is being Aston. Red Bull is with Aston Martin this year, right? I mean, for a long time. Are they using the Aston Martin engine? What are they using? I think they're using Takehiro engine, but not sure.
No, isn't Red Bull? Didn't Red Bull went to?
Oh yeah, Honda. They went to Honda.
Honda, yeah, exactly, Honda.
So
They
what are
had-
they doing with Aston Martin, Red Bull? Oh,
I don't know.
Napadovsky left the session. What happened to him?
Oh, hopefully he can reconnect.
He
in
is
time.
ghosted.
Yeah, if he is, I'm shortly checking if I have added him. I don't. I think I have. No, I don't think.
Oh,
No.
So Aston Martin is head sponsor for them. So seems like
Yeah,
it's gonna
I
be
think
head.
Aston Martin He's
Yeah.
just not producing F1 engines, so basically that's the reason why they don't deliver the engine.
Forced up and the rear just went. Oh no. Rest in peace, man. I mean, it's gonna be a big change for Red Bull and Racing Point, because I believe Racing Point is gonna get completely different livery, right? Maybe? Is it? What do you think?
I don't know. I've heard something, but I'm not sure right now. But yeah,
Oh, here we
let's
go
see.
again. I believe
Oh, restart.
we're having another go. The DRS will be enabled after 3 laps. As we say, Jordan goes side by side with Jake, goes P3 right away with the fresh hard tires, and now he's hunting down Brownie. Yeah, dark green livery will look nice. And now, here is Sven Zerner is in P5 right now. And right behind them is a Mercedes driver going side by side with Sven Zerner. It still remains P6. Some drivers are too far behind. Photon and Arsen Corner, are those red? No. One of them is Alfa Romeo and one of them is Ferrari. Let's go back to the action so we can see Boomsong trying to get. Oh, he got passed by Speed Barrier just now. Can you invite Napadowski? Maku, if you have him.
Yeah, I'm trying, but I haven't added him as a friend.
I don't have him either. So if you have him as in friend, you can invite. Boomsong seems to be dropping from Speedbar really quick. Speedbar is getting through the field right now, hunting down Sven Zerner. Jarno's getting really close to Brownie, who's on P2 right now. The Haas driver right behind the Steve, the Ferrari driver, is leading the pack right now. We can see Jarno is getting really close to him. We're gonna be having the DRS next lap, right? Lap 11.
Yeah, I think so. 3 laps from the safety car.
As I wanna remind you, Brownie and Steve still is having disadvantage of the older tires to Jarno.
Yeah, of course.
Oh, Brownie touching the grass a little bit. Gonna cause him some problem.
Very close.
You don't wanna crash on P2. And now here comes Jarno. DRS just got enabled, but Brownie is being slipstreamed by Jarno right now. He's in 4th ERS mode. Brownie covers the inside line, but from the outside, here comes Jarno. Really nice move there. They're going side by side, but Mercedes gets P2, and now he's heading for Steve. The hunt has been successful. It's been a successful attempt for Jarno Opmeer. And now he is being catched by Jake. Brownie is about to drop from the podium position. And right behind him is Sven Zerner and Speed Barry fighting for the podium right now. And then Boomsong is 1.5 seconds behind them. Let's see how backfield doing. Red Bull drivers. Hayes is on P10 at the moment, getting that 1 point if he finishes in this position. Camel, come on. He spun in the beginning, right? He's back on P12 right now, catching Calcifer, the Alfa Romeo driver, and Leonard. Kurisic's teammate was on P9 right now. Leonard is on P13, not having any points at the moment. Trying to catch Camel Common. Zone's right behind him. Oh wait, E-rape, sorry. That's a visual bug. Zone's having that gear issue. Julian, the F1 Winter Series administrator, the league is still going if you want to join, is on P15 right now with the Williams. Just about in Zone's DRS zone, and right behind him is Napadowski and Tinzey, Photon and Arsen being really far behind to Tinzey. Let's go back to the top 3.